over.
Look, when Hazel was inside last time, her husband ran off with another woman. They took the kids, and she hasn't been sober since.
You've been with her all the time, Miss Bryant?
Of course not. Look, could I see her?
Why not? Bring her in. When did you last see Kent, Miss Bryant?
Week and a half ago, maybe. She was staying at Driscoll House.
The robbery was 4 weeks ago. Did she have any money then?
Well, I don't know, do I? I mean, if she had money, she wouldn't be staying at the house, huh? How much money was it?
Nearly $10,000. We found 3 on Kent.
G'day, Jed.
Hazel, what have you been up to?
Well, I didn't rob no bank, that's for sure.
I know you didn't, love, but you've got to tell them where you got the money.
I did.
She said she stole it from a woman in a slop house. She can't remember the woman. She can't remember the place.
You're going to have to remember more than that. Just tell them everything you know.
I can't, Jude. Just got it from a woman, you know.
Hazel, I'll get you a solicitor. You're going to need help.
God, it's boring around here with nothing to do. Oh, no. Why don't we get a couple of snails and race them?
It's a nice thought, love, but I don't think I could stand the excitement.
Oh.
Wouldn't be any point anyway. We haven't got enough dough to run a book.
Well, why don't we play volleyball? We still got the stuff in the store.
Virgo wouldn't let us.
I suppose you can always ask.
Want to play volleyball?
You know the rules, Smith. No privileges.
What privilege? All we're asking to do is play with a flaming ball that's lying over in that shed doing nothing, so why
You
not?
heard what I said, Smith. Another word and you'll be on a charge.
What's going on, Miss Ferguson?
We want to play volleyball.
Well, you have to earn your privileges, Smith.
So how many points is it going to cost us to get a ball to play with?
20.
Okay, you lot.
The women can have an extra half-hour's exercise.
To play with. Let's see a show of hands.
We'll show them that we are prepared to give and take, if they are prepared to reciprocate.
Oh, Ellen, I thought I told you not to open the shop.
Well, I've got to do me bit to help.
Yes. Were there any messages?
Oh, yes, some nun phone.
A nun?
Yes, some Sister Mersey.
Mercy, Ellen. Mercy. Mersey is where the Beatles come from. What did she want?
Well, I don't know. She just phoned, that's all.
For God's sake, woman, can't you even get a simple message right?
Well, she talked funny.
Yeah, well, she's not the only one.
You want to take over the shop now?
Not yet. I gotta ring legal aid for Hazel.
Come on, Lizzie, get it! Oh, can't you do better than that? There you go, I'm tough down.
Come on, love. Thank you, time you packed it in. I'll do the same. There you go, Maxine.
That's fair. We lose Lizzie, and you lot lose B.
Yeah, sit down. You all right?
Oh, yeah, but Ticker's doing funny things, though.
I think you should have played it all.
It's better than freezing to death.
Yeah, I suppose it did some good.
You know, I've been figuring it out. We only had 50 points. You lost yours yesterday. Now they've lost another 20. And at this rate, it'll be Christmas before we get a teeth.
Don't you worry. We're not going to go any good out of this point system. It's just going to get worse and worse. I wouldn't be surprised if Ferguson starts charging us points to go to the loo.
Cool. Dave would never let it get as bad as that, would she?
I don't know so much. Looks like Ferguson can do what she likes at the moment.
All right, you lot, that's it. Everybody inside.
Hey, Mrs. Davidson said we could have an extra half an hour.
Your half hour's up.
Yeah? Well, I reckon your watch is fast.
Oh, you arguing with me, Daniels?
Hey, Maxie. Forget it.
You're learning, Smith.
Read it. It's a copy of his statement. If you agree with it, sign it.
We got the telex back from WA.
All right, hold on to it. You going to sign it or not?
The Bryant woman said she was going to get Kent a solicitor. Maybe she should wait until he arrives before signing.
She made the statement, didn't she? Why shouldn't she sign it? Here, bottom of the page. Hey, Grab, will I read this telex, please? All right, well, what does the telex say?
It's a description of the woman who robbed the bank. Height 160 centimetres, weight 60 kilos, hair brown, eyes green, age between 30 and 40.
That's her.
I don't reckon she'd be that heavy.
What's a few pounds? She did it all right. You don't believe this, do you? Nobody forgets where they got $3,000. She must think we're fools. Listen, Tanner, where did you get the money? Kent, dunno. All right, look, I did steal it. What do you want her to do? Draw you a picture? Get on to WA and tell them we're holding their suspect.
It may not be her, Sarge.
So we'll hold her for passing stolen money. Just do as you're told. And arrange to send her to Wentworth.
Right.
And knock before you come back in here. So that's it, Kent. The description from Perth matches you, so you'll be held pending extradition orders.
Well, I didn't do it.
In the meantime, you've been charged with passing stolen money. We've applied for you to be held on remand at Wentworth Detention Centre. Has she been warned that anything she says can be taken down and used as evidence?
Yes, Sergeant.
You agree this is the statement you made and signed?
Suppose so.
Well, take it. Get her out of here.
Let's go.
Oh, good. Look out. Here comes Fergo. We've got to do something about her, Lizzie.
We tried that. That's why we're in this mess.
Yeah, well, maybe Margot was right. We should do it properly and kill the bitch.
Birdsworth,
Yes, Miss Ferguson.
what's that you're wearing? It's not regulation, is it? Get rid of it.
It's me cardi. I've been wearing it for years and nobody's ever complained before.
That's because things have been slack around here. Now get rid of it.
But I'll get pneumonia.
Too bad.
You'd really enjoy that, wouldn't you?
It's insolence, Birdsworth. You've lost your point for the day.
But what?
So have you, Daniels. Now, Birdsworth, if you're not in regulation uniform next time I see you, you'll be on a charge.
That's not fair.
Oh, come on, Lizzie. We got to do what she says.
It's not fair. It'll kill me. Well, I might as well be dead the way things are in here anyway.
Here.
Look at that bloody thing. It's cotton. That won't keep me warm. God, even in summer this place is like a rotten refrigerator.
Well, why don't you wear a T-shirt under your skivvy? I got one I could loan you.
Yeah, next thing the freak will be checking our underwear. I'm not going to be put on a charge because of her. I'd rather freeze to death.
But these aren't against regulation.
Says you. I'm not going to take any chances.
Okay, but it's there if you change your mind.
What's going on?
Oh, Mrs. Morris, Miss Ferguson reckons we got to wear regulation jackets.
We don't have to, do we, Mrs. M?
Of course you do, Lizzie. You've been given an order by an officer. Off you go, Maxie.